Mixing it up. Well, with Wilkerson,
Awesome.
you've got a, that might be pretty close to,
So does that mean if he strikes out the side, you get 30 minutes to beer? I don't know. I think it's only fair.
That sounds fair to me.
Wilkerson fans 2 to end the first. Now he leads off against number 5 batter in the lineup, Thomas Scholl. Scholl, the designated hitter, batting .234 on the year. Takes the first offering high for ball 1. Scholl, Sosa, and Simpson, 5, 6, and 7 batters in the lineup. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball paints the edge, and the count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Had a lady come walking up to us thinking we're the PA guys. What's that you're saying about the beer? Yeah, put a sign that says PA guy with the arrow down the road.
Or just put something else that says not PA.
1-1 pitch, high and wide. One looks like it got away from Wilkerson a little bit.
She already had a beer in her hand, so she might be upset that she just missed the chance
like,
there.
Oh, man. I have a hunch she'll probably go. She's already pounding that beer. I just look. She's ready.
You can't help
2-1 pitch. High ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Scholl.
He was able to strike someone out. That's just such a good deal.
Got Shelby Ford working the bucket today. He's all over the place. The guy gets hurt, gets put on injured reserve, comes up here, does some color commentary. Now he's playing usher and doing the bucket. The 3-1 pitch, high ball 4. Thomas Scholl, like Roberto Ramirez, leads off the at-bat for the White Wings by drawing a walk. That brings up Eduardo Sosa. Sosa batting .190 on the year, the left-handed batter. Yet to drive in an RBI.
I saw Shelby Ford doing the ground screw work, helping spray the infield lines and everything like that too. So he's helping out where he can.
Tell you what, this is one of these guys that will become a general manager of an independent or minor league baseball team someday, because he touches every component of the game, and that really impresses me. A lot of these guys, it's like, I'm a ball player. That's all I do.
Yeah.
And Shelby's like, man, I'll do anything. I just want to be part of the game.
It's got to be killing him to not be playing.
Oh, I'm sure. Wilkerson, working out of the stretch, leans into Christopoulos for the sign. The wind down, the pitch as Sosa squares the ball back, and that one comes in high for ball 1.
Wilkerson's missing high a lot today, so he's got to work on his release point here. Settle it down a little bit.
Wilkerson again in kind of a leaning stretch. Steps off the back of the bump, makes a look back to first base, just to remind Scholl he's aware of his presence. Wilkerson back to the hill, toes the rubber, the wind down the pitch. Swung on a liner that's just over a leaping Ryan Miller. Cody Bishop charges in to pick it up. Sosa on with the single. And the White Wings not folding. Coming right back after the Cats after that 4-run first for the Cats. Putting 2 on in a row.
Printing complete. Looked like Miller had a chance to dive at that one if he had taken a step back at first. He kind of looked at it. He couldn't get a proper judgment on it. Yeah, he had the sun in his eyes at the very tip of where the sun still is shining down. So, tough break for him there, but a clean hit off the bat of Eduardo Sosa, rather.
James Simpson steps in. Simpson takes a big swing at the first pitch he sees as Wilkerson blew that fastball right past him for strike 1. Fans want Wilkerson to at least fan 1, get the cheap beer, and then work a double play.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. 2-seam fastball comes in a little bit low for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a fella out here in the concourse standing right in front of us, has a Mudcats jersey on. That's pretty cool.
He's got the red hat with the cats across it to go with it. If you didn't know better, you'd think it was the same team, but it's 2 different cats.
The 1-1 pitch. Change-up catches the bottom of the zone for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Scott Cheshire flashes the 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 on. Wilkerson looks back at the runner at second, allows the shortstop to return to position. Next pitch, swung on. As Bergen makes the quick toss back to Miller to cut off Sosa at second base. He's erased 3-6. The turn back is not in time. Simpson reaches on the fielder's choice. Runners on the corners with one away. As Johnny Bowden steps up for the White Wings.
Went ahead to get one of the lead runners instead of just stepping on the bag, which he could have done pretty easily to retire Simpson, but probably wouldn't have been able to get the runner going to second base if he had taken the time to step on the bag, but you never know.
He only had about a foot to step back, so I don't know. Took the lead runner, that's not a bad idea. Takes one of the runners out of scoring position as Johnny Bowden takes the first pitch low for ball one. Bowden batting .324, very interesting place for a 300-plus batter to be in the lineup. But word has it he likes it down there, and you don't want to mess with his mojo. Wilkerson sets, and the next pitch dips in to the zone, called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one looked a little high, had a little break right at the very end of that.
Well, he checked his swing, and there's no way he went around on that one. There was no, it was a called strike signal from home plate umpire Scott Chesser.
1-1 count. Wilkerson makes a quick move back to first. Simpson dives in safely. Schull thought about going, but went for the wiser move and stayed put. Guess she decided to get nachos instead of more beer.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is driven to right field. Chris Ellison makes the catch, makes the turn. Christopoulos makes the catch and applies the tag. Not in time, says Scott Chesser. Thomas Schull scores the run. Simpson advances to second.
The crowd reacted to that save call, but I think it was the right call. He just got under that tag at home plate, but it was bang, bang, and I thought there was no way. Ellison has a great arm out in right field. I thought there was no way it was going to be even close, and it was more than close at home plate.
I will tap that to Christopoulos. He had his left leg behind the baseline instead of on the baseline, didn't block the plate. Otherwise, he would have had him.
And the runner, James Simpson, advances over to second base as Christopoulos showed the glove to home plate umpire Scott Chesser. Couldn't get it over there in time to get it.
Paul Montalbano, usually a pitcher, now a hitting machine.
Yeah, that's what you can call it.
Batting .667 in his 2 games on the offensive side. Has 1 home run and 5 RBI. Wilkerson sets, checks the runner a second glance, the wind and the 0-1 pitch dips a little low. Late call by Chesser. That one was very close. Wilkerson again checks the runner, the wind and the pitch. That one swung on and driven high and foul down the left field line. Finds its way into the stands, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Only one more opportunity for the beer batter in this inning here. Montalbano does have 2 strikes on him with a 1-2 count now.
Wilkerson in the stretch, holding that ball behind his back as he looks to Christopoulos for the sign. Checks the runner, the wind and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a lazy flare that's going to fall fair. Cody Bishop up with it very quickly. And this time, there is no doubt as Simpson is erased 8-2 after the Montalbano single. And that will do it for the White Wings. But they answer the Cats by bringing home one of their own on a pair of hits. There were no errors, and they leave one aboard. As we head to the bottom of the second, Cats lead 4-1. You're listening to Fort Worth Cats Baseball.